Welcome back, football fans, to this edition of PFI Instant Reaction. My name is Jeremy Betts, here with Pro Football Insiders to break down Cowboys, Panthers. This is one of those games where it's like, are these two teams in the mix, for big things this year? Probably not, right? But boy, was this an entertaining, back and forth, incredible football game. And if you love football, you'll love this game. Just so much fun from the get-go. But Carolina, they win this game on a last-second field goal. They win and take down the Dallas Cowboys 30-27 at home in Charlotte in front of the home crowd. They get to 3-3 on the year, and Dallas is 2-3-1 now after their loss here to the Panthers. Just a devastating loss. If you're a Cowboys fan, seeing how this Cowboys offense is playing football, the defense is just so bad. And giving up big play after big play to the Carolina Panthers, specifically on the ground. And we'll get to that here in just a second. But let's go through the recap of the game here first. In the first quarter, it started out slow, right? It was field goal for the Panthers, field goal for the Cowboys. And then the Cowboys come out in the second quarter and they go down the field and they score a touchdown, a 3-yard pass, I believe, to Hunter Lepke, the fullback, for a touchdown for the Cowboys to take a 10-3 lead. And then the Panthers get down the field and Bryce Young hits Ted McMillan for a 19-yard touchdown, McMillan's first touchdown of his rookie year. That was a fun play. It was a kind of a breakdown in coverage there for the Cowboys. And McMillan goes up and gets the ball. And then the Cowboys answer right back in the form of a Jake Ferguson 19-yard touchdown to make it 17-10. The Cowboys kind of jumped out to the lead here, and the Panthers kept fighting back, and then it flip-flops here. The Panthers kick a field goal, then the Panthers score a touchdown to go up 20-17. This was, I believe it was Rico Dowdle. That's right. Rico Dowdle, we'll talk about him in a second. 36-yard touchdown for Dowdle through the air. Bryce Young hits him for his second passing touchdown of the day. And then Dak Prescott to George Pickens, 34-yard touchdown. George Pickens takes the pass over the middle and does the rest. Pickens has been insane. We'll talk about him in a minute as well. And then the Panthers come right back. Ted McMillan gets his first touchdown of the year, gets his second touchdown of the year as well. Dallas ties it up 27-27 with a field goal, and then the Panthers drive down the field and get into scoring range, kick the field goal to win the game 30-27 as time expires. Just an absolutely hilarious, fun matchup between two teams that, they're not great. They're not great. We talked about it. Dallas's offense is great, and the Panthers are frisky, right? They're a frisky kitty. But we will see how the rest of the season plays out. But Dak Prescott, 25 of 34 for 261 yards, 3 touchdowns, 124.8 passer rating. Really good day for him. The rushing attack for Dallas was non-existent day. The Panthers really shut them down. The leading rusher was Javonte Williams with 13 carries for 29 yards. But George Pickens, are you kidding me? 9 receptions, 168 yards, 1 touchdown. He had a 45-yard long reception plus that 34-yard touchdown. He was going crazy. Jake Ferguson had 33 yards and a touchdown. But the true winner of this game is Rico Dowdle. 30 rushing attempts for 183 yards. And on those 30 attempts, 6.1 yards per carry. 183 total yards rushing. And he led the team in receiving with 4 receptions for 56 yards and a touchdown. Ted McMillan had 3 receptions for 29 yards and 2 tutties, but Rico Dowdle, 239 total yards in this game. Second game in a row with 200-plus scrimmage yards. He is going off, and the Panthers are riding that wave to 2 straight wins. They are now 3-3 in the NFC South. That is good enough for a tie for second right now with Atlanta left to play on Monday Night Football, if Atlanta loses that game, the Panthers will be in second place, and Atlanta has to play the Bills. So there's a good chance the Carolina Panthers are in second place in the NFC South after this week. Meanwhile, in the NFC East, the Cowboys do fall to 2-3-1. They sit in third place behind Washington and Philadelphia. It doesn't matter what Washington does on Monday Night Football in their game against the Bears, the Cowboys will still be in third place in the division. That's going to do it for this recap on the instant reaction from PFI. Bets out.